Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, guys from different part of the world. Today is the first trading day of the week, 13th of October 2025. As always, we're going to do live webinar my QX just to let you know the people who are just joined today or you watching first time in the YouTube channel. MyQFX is the gateway for practical forex training and real-time market analysis. MyQFX is a comprehensive forex training and the market analysis platform designed for both novice and experienced traders, whether you are just starting your trading journey or as a seasoned professional. MyQFX offers the tools and insight you need to succeed. All right, so that's when I'm going to show you at the end about some of the amazing trades we had it, even though we had a bank holiday in the US and the Canada and Japan. So still managed very decent trades today. Okay, before we start, as always, the homework disclaimer, you can read it. I'm just going to read the last paragraph that I'm not affiliated with nor I do represent any security brokers, dealer, or investment company. I'm not licensed or qualified to provide investment advice. Any trading decision I share are for the information purpose only and should not be taken as a financial or investment advice. It is important to verify all information independently, and any action you take based on that information are entirely your own responsibility. Okay, so let's recap the webinar format. How we're going to do it, because as you know, we have only once in a week. On Monday, we have this webinar. We're gonna go through a whole week high impact news, and because these are the very important and crucial for us as a professional trader, because based on that we align our trading decision alongside with the technical analysis. So we're gonna look at what sort of news is about to come. As you know, the government, the US government is shutting down. What happened here based on that, most of the news is basically is been postponed and is rescheduled. We're going to discuss in a minute, we'll tell you later. And then later on we're going to look at the technical analysis, especially in the high time frame, and how what we are looking at. We're going to look at the basic price action. Based on that, we're going to develop high probability for the upcoming days. And then later on, uh, I'm going to show you alongside with the 4 hour that my QFX analysis performance, how we analyze today, and how we help our traders to squeeze amazing profit. But most of my daily analysis recording instantly available in my QFX platform. If you can go and you can have a look, and you will understand how we analyze the market. But this we basically in this webinar, I'm just going to show you some couple of price action techniques, tips alongside with the market in depth. Okay. All right. So just another important thing is what I'm trying to do. As you know, we are, all of our trades, my QFX is going to the through, QBN Global. And if you are interested to trade live and through my QFX platform, and I'm also offering, offer to three, I'm offering basically three packages. And if you open $1,000 of an account, I'm offering one-to-one Zoom session. I will give you in detail training about the momentum strategy, price action, and price action training. That's going to help you to trade that account. But if you go the second one, which is best value advanced, I'll give you two sessions, Zoom to Zoom session. That includes the training and everything, advanced momentum strategy, and the price action training if you open a $2,000 fund account. Okay, so it's going to help you to trade that account. So third one, this is a pro. If you are really serious to go through, I'm offering three one-to-one Zoom session, a training session where I'm going to teach you about the momentum strategy and the price action, and the most important thing in FX business development training that I will give you in more detail how you can trade, in QBN Global, and how you can use amazing option on the QBN Global platform that you can trade, and you can also have opportunity to access other trading funds. So basically, it's going to be FX business development training I'm offering any one of you guys opening a $3,000 fund account. So most welcome. Feel free if you would like to, to trade. And at the end, basically, we are helping you live through my QFX platform. So that's basically offer if you would like to offer it, if you want to avail it. All right, let's look at the news. And if you look at the bottom, you can see here this, US government data may be impacted by the shutdown. Tentative events are subject to delay, revision, or cancellation. So things are a bit tricky, but as I said to you, all of my traders, we are going to trade what we see it. Simple as that. We are trying to make trading very simple, and I will show you through my QFX platform what I'm saying to you when things comes to the simple. All right, so here I'm just showing only high impact news, and this is the platform Forex Factory. You can also go and filter it if you want to see all the other news, but I just made it this one where the bank is bank holiday and the important one. So you can apply this filter, and you can see here all that news. So today was a choppy day. We were expecting it because we didn't have any high impact news. Even, London morning, we didn't have any high impact news. We have bank holiday, in Japan, in Tokyo. We have bank holiday in Canada. Today we have bank holiday in US. So that's why the US session was slightly bit quiet as compared to the normal routine day. All right, so Tuesday we have a feature speech again. It's gonna be very interesting. We'll see if he is going to, play around with the interest rate or not. He has a Bank of England speech tomorrow as well. By the way, this is the London time, and we'll see. And Wednesday we have Aussie dollar RBA speech. And as you can see, a lot of speech is coming on. So a lot of interesting movements I'm expecting from this news. We'll see. Okay, Thursday we have Aussie dollar employment change expecting 20.0 versus -5, which is a quite big difference changes. We'll see how that's going to make impact to the Aussie dollar. Employment rate is slightly been increased, 4.2 now forecasted 4.3%. We'll see how that's going to make impact. Okay, so Thursday, 1 a.m. London time, we have GDP data is coming month by month for cable. Pound dollar expected slightly better, good number. And then we have later on, we have the news is coming for the PPI and core retail sales month by month, but we haven't seen. Normally it comes around about 1:30 London time and 2 p.m. London time, but not sure if this news is going to release or not, as you have seen the statement here, because this month we haven't seen the non-farm payroll has been changed. We haven't seen that one, so not sure if this news is going to come. But look, but we can get some idea. If you look at the core PPI month by month, positive. This one slightly lower. This one is slightly better. PPI month by month, retail sale month by month, slightly lower. And then unemployment claims, we haven't have any data yet at the moment. But if you look at the previous data, let's see here. Okay, so okay, we don't have it here. All right, let's move on. So we have a 9:30 p.m. on Thursday. We have a BOC speech, and Friday we don't have any high impact news, and probably might gonna be a choppy day. And Saturday we have this. This is basically a Bank of England speech here. So as you know, today we don't have any high panics. Tomorrow we have a speeches. Apart from that, we don't have anything news. And let's look at the high time frame in 4-hour technical analysis. We'll see what sort of price action has been developed and how we analyze today as well. So this is very important. Okay, so if you look at the Euro USD, let me make it zoom. Okay, so let me go to the Euro USD first. Okay, guys. So most last week we had amazing trade, mostly the short trades we had it, and I broadcast all daily analysis review some certain pairs on my QFX YouTube channel. But if you haven't joined it, subscribe this channel because I'm explaining the price action. And if you are my QFX member, then make sure you watch that analysis recording. That's going to help you as well. So what we can see here, we had a nice bearish movement last week, and we really enjoyed it, this rally. And what happened on Friday, we can see here, if you are watching my YouTube analysis review, Friday we have seen the price nicely develop counter opportunity. We also had this beautiful long trade on Friday. So this morning, as mentioned here to my Twitter, we are looking, this is the low was broken. So we were expecting this price action, as we always have this price action. You can see here the price broken and retest and broken and retest and broken and retest continuation. This is what we're expecting here. But Friday price nicely is, broken this one and also respected this area. But if you look ahead, this price action, price mainly respected a lot at this area. So this morning we announced if the price is going to break one of these support or resistance, then we're probably looking for the opportunity. So we had an amazing short trade. And this was the target, which is the previous low, as you can see here. This is what we're expecting here. So we had a nice, beautiful short trade here. So upcoming, what we're expecting here. And if you look at the price action, what I'm expecting here is, you can see here the price refused to stay above this level because we were expecting this price action, which is price refused. That give us the sign of bearishness. So what I'm expecting here upcoming days and hours, so I'm looking at this point of interest, which is 116,000 area. And if the price develop pullback, that's the sign of continuation to the downside. This is what I'm expecting here. So more likely we are looking at bearishness on euro against the dollar. That's the first, possibility where we're looking at probability. The counter, only way I'm looking here, if the price refuse to stay below this level, give us the confirmation, then I'm looking. Otherwise, high probability is a downside on the euro USD. We are looking into it. All right, so if you look at the analysis, we had it, amazing analysis we had it. So if you look ahead, this one, intraday analysis we did, pretty straightforward, as mentioned here, because we always look at the 4 hour and we look at the entries and exits of our own proprietary system. So you can see here the price develop a sideways market. And this morning we did around about 8 o'clock London time, looking for this breakout. So price nicely broken here. As always, the basic price action, as always, we mention, price broken, and you can see the price, this is the low was broken. Once the price break and give us the confirmation, means like, what does it mean confirmation? Confirmation is whenever the price break recent high and low and price come back and retest this level and fail to break that level, that's give us the high probability of continuation, either upside or downside, depends. In this scenario, we have seen the price refused to break the resistance high, which is you can see in 4 hour. This was the area, price nicely respected. And price retest. Retest means give us the confirmation. We call it terminology, trading terminology, we call it double top here. It's been developed. Price nicely broken, and intraday, price nicely broken. And after that, price broken and give us the confirmation. And look at the bottom, momentum was bearish. That give us the high probability trade to short. As soon as the price hit to the certain profit target, we explain our trader it's time to bank some profit. So not only this one, what we did here, once the price broken here, so we did another analysis to look for any pullback, because that's what we do. That's the beauty of my QFX, that we helping our trader, that the price is moving to the down direction and don't miss any opportunity. So we did another analysis. Instantly, you can see here, this is another analysis we did, as mentioned here, a look for pullback. So when you have these kind of in-depth analysis in 4 hour and intraday, that definitely is going to help our traders to, find the high probability trade and to trade successfully. So this is another analysis. Top of that, we did this analysis because the price is moving this direction. So we had this beautiful one and two pullbacks. So we announced all this pullback through live audio commentary in QFX platform. As soon as the price hit, these are the fib channel. If you haven't gone through FX More training video that is available in my QFX platform, we have explained about this fib channel. So if one fib channel, this is dynamic fib channel. It is our own proprietary system. So every channel basically we consider as a target. So we had a one target, and this is the second target. That's what we explain our traders time to bank some profit. So that was a beautiful short trade we had it. So far our bias is short on euro, and we'll see tomorrow. And right now, if you look at here, the price is developing, coming back. And if you look at the 1 hour chart, we can see there might be a possibility of counter opportunity. For counter opportunity, this is our high probability. This is the way we look at for counter, because being an intraday trader, we also take a counter opportunity, but there's a way to look at. So the way I look at here is, you can see this is the low is broken. So price nicely retest. There might be a possibility of pullback short trade here. Let's say if the price refuse to stay below this level, so we let the price break and give us a confirmation. And if I see the momentum is decreasing, that's going to give us a high probability of counter opportunity. That's what we're looking here. But as always mentioned to my trader, as long as momentum is bearish, as long as the price does not break any recent high, we are still looking for this direction. So it's a very, very important. And same thing when the price is going up. And if you are looking a low to counter opportunity or trend change or high probability, like as mentioned here in 4 hour, if you look at the 4 hour chart here, that we were expecting some sort of like a possibility of rejection. So what sort of price action I'm expecting here? So you can see here, as mentioned here, in 4 hour, we have a double top here. In intraday, we also had a double top. You can see here this one, and you can see the price nicely respected. So look at the price action. The price broken this low here, and this give us the confirmation, high probability trade, that the price is changing the direction. And then this is the short trade here. And when we look at the bottom, momentum is bearish. That give us a high probability of continuation to the downside. So this kind of price action we all mainly broadcast in my QFX platform. So you can see here, then look at basic price action, no rocket science. Price broke on this one low here, it just give us that information. So we're expecting the same thing here. If the price cannot respect, break this wedge here, then possibility of short trade here, and then continuation. But if the price refuse to break, respect this level, you can see a 1, 2, 3 times. So let the price break, give us the confirmation. Then we're looking for long here, and this is going to be the first target. So this is what we're looking here. But again, this time, timing is very, very important and very, very crucial in terms of trading, because this time London is closed and we have a bank holiday, in the US. So we don't see any high volatility. So this is not a recommend time to trade. As is very important. That's again, we explain our trader. Okay, so that's the Euro USD. So let's look at the, as mentioned now, upcoming, what we're expecting here. I'm expecting here the price refused to break this level and give us another confirmation. I'm looking for another push to the downside. Okay, so this is a high time frame. Okay, so let's look at the another one is pound dollar. Guys, I'm explaining to you the basic price action, which all this price action we always explain in my QFX platform, and you can go on recording, you can watch it. Okay, so that's what exactly my whole purpose is, to training, giving a coaching through live analysis, and they can practice at the same time. That's the best way to practice, basically. Otherwise, there's a lot of theory and material available on the YouTube, on the internet, but that's amazing material. I'm not doubting it, but I've learned that the only way is to with the live analysis training. All right, let's look at the pound dollar. I'm going to explain again price action here. Okay, so this morning, if you look at if you're watching my analysis in the YouTube, last week we had an amazing short trade, guys. We really enjoyed it. And we also had the Friday at this counter. and that's which is we already explained to our trader. If you look at here, this is the area of interest which you're looking at. Price respected here, and this is what we call the speculations. Price came back here, because we also had the short trade on Friday, beautiful short trade we had it, and we also had a counter long trade here, which we explain as soon as, again, simple, 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 no rocket science. If you make this simple, to be honest, you're gonna find a high probabilities. You can see here, this is the high was broken. So Friday we had this beautiful long trade here, and this was the target, which is nicely hit. I'm not sure if I have it somewhere trade on Friday. Well, let's see here. Yes, this one. You can see here the Friday trade. That was a beautiful. First, we look at here, and second, we look at here. So look at the price action here. So what happened here? So you can see this is the area of interest. Price developed low, high, you know, and we're looking for this breakout. So you can see here the price developed false, broken, momentum bullish, and beautiful. And this was what happens. And nicely hit to the profit target. This was the analysis on the Friday. So this morning, we were expecting here, we explained to my trader, this is the point of interest, which is previously respected. And the price was here this morning, guys. You can see here, and this is a new day start here. We were expecting that possibility price might gonna respect and shoot up. That was basically what we are expecting in the price action based on the previous price action here. But price refused, and then we came back, price came down. So we also had a small long trade here. Let me share with you guys, because in intraday we're looking at trade here. So you can see that this is the breakout trade was performed, and as soon as the price went up a little bit, we suggest our traders time to consider tightening your stop loss, which technically came out at the break even, and the price developed a false breakout, this one. So we instantly did another analysis, and then I explained in trader that if in intraday, if the price is going to respect, let the price break and give us the confirmation, then look for the short. That's what we did this morning, and we had amazing short trade here. Again, price respected. You can see this is the low, and if you look at these are the fractals that's define the low. Price nicely respected first, and second, that give us the double top here. And intraday we had a nice beautiful short trade. Let me share with you guys how we did analysis. So we had amazing trade, guys. So if you look at here, pretty straightforward. Once we have the false breakout, and explanation of this analysis is recorded in my QFX platform. If you really want to see, I have given very good explanation of this analysis based on the 4 hour. It's not just about the lining and everything. It's the plan which we explain every day on the MyQFX platform. So if you look at here, what a beautiful short trade here. What happened here? So you can see here, price nicely broken, and after that, price broken and come back and give us the confirmation. This is the high probability trade, and momentum was bearish. So we had a nice, beautiful short trade here. Squeeze amazing profit. That was a beautiful short trade here. So we had, and later on, we also had one small trade here. That's again a very small short trade here, and price literally came down here. So what exactly were we expecting here in this scenario? What is the upcoming opportunity? What we expecting here? As you know, we have, I think we have probably, let's see, um, okay, we have high impact news. Yeah, Tuesday. We have the speeches coming. So that's probably in the evening. So not sure if that's going to make in the morning. So what are we expecting here? Look at the price section. We have this point of interest, and you can see here we have a system which automatically draw support and resistance. So this is a weekly resistance, and this is the support area. So this is the high and this is the low. So what we're expecting here, this is the area of interest for me. So there's a one possibility price, if the price develop consolidation, because we also had this impulsive move. If the price develops small movement, not impulsive movement to the downside, and then later on, probably that speech might gonna create one more push to the upside. That can be a possibility, depends on the statement on the speech. And one possibility is if the price going to break this low and give us the confirmation, then I'm expecting continuation to the downside. So far, we can see here the price is been bearish. We have in last week amazing trade. So these are the point to be noted. That's the, you can see here high and low. While the price is here is going to be challenging, but being an intraday, we also squeeze like from here to here. We already had a few pps. Intraday is different, but I'm looking a 4-hour chart. This is what I'm looking here. The price develops, if the price develop a consolidation, and if the speech develop some nice big push, that's one possibility. Second, let the price break this area and give us the confirmation for the downside. Let's look at the intraday, what happened here. So we had this beautiful short trade here, and sort of like if you look at the price action here, this is what we look at in intraday. And in intraday, what we're looking here, you can see here, this is the first low was broken. As explained to my trader, as long as the price stay below this level, there's a still possibility of continuation to the downside. So again, we also have built this light magenta line. That's the automatically draw this line and develop some sort of like a price action here. So what I'm expecting here in this based on this scenario, this is the point of interest what I'm looking here. So you can see this is the point of interest. You can see the price repeatedly respecting it, and this is the point of interest. You can see this is the area of interest. While the price is here, is confusion, so not a clear direction. So we look at these 2 points. You can see these 2 points. So if you look at the bigger picture, so this basically create a symmetry triangle pattern. And the symmetry triangle pattern means is indecision situations. So even now is no point to trade, because as you know, London is closed and we have a bank holiday. So technically I'm looking for this breakout. So let the price break and give us the confirmation. If the price is going to break and give us the confirmation, then I'll be looking at short. If the price going to break this one and then continuation, then I'll be looking here long. So trading is all about patience and discipline. Being a professional trader, we have to wait. We don't jump into the middle of the journey. We have to look for the edge. As you have seen this morning, we had this beautiful short trade here. Okay. So let's look at dollar Swiss franc. We had amazing long trade. Dollar Swiss franc, we've been long, and we had amazing trade, guys. So pretty straightforward. Friday, we had a nice, beautiful short trade here, and price nicely broken, and we were expecting continuation to the upside, which is already explained today's analysis recording. But if you look at here, the price action, we already look, you can see the price how many times respected here. So we're expecting some price action here, and as mentioned to my trader, this is a point of interest. If the price is going to stay, then sign of continuation, otherwise pull back opportunity what we're looking here. So we did intraday analysis, and that was amazing analysis. And we have this price action you can see here, pretty straightforward. We were looking at pullback, but based on the previous analysis of Friday, there might be a possibility because price break and give us the confirmation. But I said to trader, the price develop a structure or pattern. So we are looking at this pattern, as I said to you, the symmetry triangle pattern. But we already mentioned that I'm looking for pullback. But as mentioned, safest way always be let the price break and trade. Most safest way is let the price break and give us the confirmation. So what does exactly mean? If you look at here, we have symmetry triangle pattern. Pay attention to detail. You can see here the price nicely broken, and after this breakout came back and come back and give us the confirmation. And you look at the momentum bullish, that give us the high probability of long trade, and price nicely hit, squeeze amazing profit. So that was a beautiful, once the price hit, that's what we suggest over traders time to bring some profit. So that was a beautiful trade, guys. We had it a long trade here. Bigger picture is where we're looking here. Price refused to stay below, price broken and give us the confirmation in 4 hour. I'm expecting continuation to the upside. Let's see here. We have this deep pullback is being created, but we'll see. And if you look at the right now, the price action, pretty straightforward. We had this beautiful long trade here. And again, these type of opportunities come, the best way, the best time to trade is when the session is about to open or a session about to close. So we had a London Open, amazing long trade here because today we don't have any New York session, so probably market is slow, so there's no point to trade now. So what is next when we're looking here based on the intraday analysis? So this is what I'm expecting here. So I'm expecting, if you look at here, the price nicely respected here previously, and price also broken and respected here. So based on this price action, we are expecting a continuation. This is being, I'm talking about the intraday analysis. If the price is going to respect, that's the sign of continuation to the upside. But let's suppose if the price develop a false breakout, and then we need a confirmation. If the price come back and retest this level, then I'll be looking along. So first priority always be towards the momentum and towards the trend. So this is what we're expecting here on dollar Swiss franc. All right. So meanwhile, if you guys have any questions, you can type or you can ask. I'm more than happy to help you because this is what this is the opportunity for you guys to learn. You can ask questions, any questions you can ask. Okay, let's talk about one of the yen pair, and then we can take some Q&A. Okay, so if you look at the dollar yen, right? So dollar yen, we had a beautiful short trade here. As you can see, a beautiful on Friday. We had amazing trade because the price nicely broken here. But we look at the previous price action, you can see price refuse, many times rejected. We had a Friday. We had a nice, beautiful short trade here. We also had a counter long trade here, but that's basically the reaction of the market open. So this morning, as mentioned to my trader, that this is the point of interest. We are looking here, the price broken and come back and give us the confirmation. And look at here, we have this impulsive reaction. After impulsive, when the price develops sort of like a correction, that give us the high probability of one more push to the upside. So this morning we had amazing long trade here. We also had a counter short trade here. As I said to you, being an intraday trader, we don't miss any opportunity, whether it's long or short. But we also pay attention to detail in for our major support and resistance because that help us to identify the high probability trade. Okay, so we had a nice. So what are you expecting here? So we are. You can see here. This is the uh, support area which is broken impulsively, and the price came back here. So as long as the price stay here, I'm expecting one more push to the downside. That's what I'm expecting here. As long as the price stay here, this is the first low from here is broken and price repeatedly respected one second time. And if the price is going to break this wedge, then I'm looking continuation to the downside. The only way I'm looking for a counter a long trade here. And if the price refuses to stay below this level and give us the confirmation, then we're looking for long. But being an intraday, we can sometimes we also get a long here. As long as I have a valid entry, let me explain to you what exactly I mean. Okay, so if you look ahead, this is the this morning we had this analysis around just European Open 6:51. My assistant analyst, he come 1 hour early just to basically entertain you guys. So we have this area of price nicely respected, double top, double bottom here. And as soon as the price broken, and if you look at here, we have price nicely broken and come back and give us the confirmation without the changing the color, of the candlestick, and momentum was bullish. So we announced this one. I said, guys, don't miss this opportunity. Even we mentioned to look for this pullback. So first fifth channel hit, and that's we suggest our traders time to bank some profit. So that was a beautiful breakout. And if you look at we already explained that the price developed consolidation, looking for one more push, but intraday price nicely broke on the previous high and hit as soon as the price hit this level. And that's what we suggest our traders time to bank some profit. So we also had, as I said to you, being an intraday trader, once we see the rejection, we also had a counter short trade here. So that was the pretty straightforward. Again, it's not about just putting lining here. We look at here. We look at 4 hour here. This is the area. You can see this is the area we were looking here. So as soon as I mentioned here, like guys, possibility of pull counter, we have a counter short trade here, squeeze amazing profit. As you know, today the bank holiday in the US, so market was a bit slow. So we had another very small trade here. That was a beautiful looking for pullback. And as mentioned to my trader, let the price break. And after that, this area of interest. You can see it, this is high, this is high. We explain in detail. So we have this breakout. As soon as the price hit the previous, I explain. But all that information is given live through live analysis too. So trader really enjoyed it, this amazing trade, guys. Okay, okay. So any question, guys? Any question? You know, any question regarding this trading? Okay, so just to let you know, we made some few updates on my QFX platform that we are separating, so sort of like a training material academy into the QMind. So a QMind is doing amazing, amazing. I believe there's another gentleman is doing training on Thursday. So make sure you watch that one. That's gonna help you learn as much as you can. You can see a QMind, my QFX, and QBN helping you guys to take the maximum opportunity. So you should take the opportunities to learn. Okay, so just to give you a little bit update, guys, here. All right, so my KFX platform, we have removed this academy, went to the my Q Minds, because most of the training material, amazing training material is given here. So if you click on the tutorial, so all this Forex information about trading fundamentals, technical charting and everything, it's free. You can go here. The basic training is free in Q Minds. Here you will learn, you can go enroll it and you can learn it. And if you really want to get like a proper certifications, and this is the best place for you guys to do it. Once you learn it, once you develop your theoretical knowledge, and most welcome, then you can carry on with the MyKFX, and that's what we do every single day. We did amazing analysis this morning. We did amazing analysis this New York session. And then plus basically once you log in to the platform, make sure you click on this one, otherwise, you're going to be missing the very big opportunity. Why I'm saying that? Because honestly, I shout on my traders, not to miss this opportunity. When you log in, just click on this one. And then if I say something, you will hear me, any opportunities. If I say, if don't miss this opportunity, basically you will see how I communicate with my traders, and you can take the benefit as well. If I say, okay, don't miss this opportunity, like an hour ago, Dolok had we mentioned this opportunity, not to miss this opportunity, take this trade. We also announced, like now he just mentioned, he just updated, it's time to bank some profit. So we also announced through live audio Quack, especially I'm very active online at the New York session, because that's my amazing time for the trading, because London is still open, New York just open, and you can see the volume in the market is huge, huge. And plus, basically, all of my 4-hour analysis been broadcasted here, and we explain each and every detail here. So whenever you have a time, especially you can go through the 4-hour charts, right? Yeah. So, so we explain each and every detail. Look here. Price refused to stay below this level. Yeah. That's the confirmation. That give me the type is. So we have this information. We give all this trading analysis. You can see live. This is what we're expecting, the pound dollar. Yeah. So we give all that information, each and every details. So you can go through, and to be honest, the thing is, if you have a time constraint, is no more than, like, we just keep it very short, maximum 15-20 minutes, sometime maximum 30 minutes sometime. But if you have a time constraint, you can go here and you can speed up, and you can listen, watch it, you hear. So that was the beautiful trades we had it, as you have seen it. And I highly recommend, be part of the my QFX a YouTube channel, and watch daily analysis review, learn from there. And I can go through all these 12 major currency pair, but I have a time limit. So 40 minutes is more than enough, guys, to give you inside out. And I think I've seen in the WhatsApp group, there's another training, my Q Minds organized it, this gentleman, Ricky, I believe so. Is going to give you a lot of interesting information. Most welcome. Join those one, guys. As a Q community, and we are providing a lot of information. So enjoy, uh, all this training and enjoy peeping. And if you're making a lot of pips, right, guys? So most welcome. Contact me. We can get you the funding account from my QVN. All right, guys. So any question? I'm here for to take all these questions. So I think we analyzed at least 3, 4 pairs. I think that's more than enough. Any question, guys? Thank you, Dr. Kepi. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So thank you so much. And yes, we had a bigger plan. I'm also planning to do live trading show with the QVN Global very soon. Right now, I'm trying to sort of managing things. So probably gonna do live YouTube streaming very soon, and I will share you that information to you guys as well. So, all right, guys, that's it for now. I hope you enjoy this analysis, but if you really want to join, as I said to you, I'm offering 3 packages. Most welcome to avail those packages. Otherwise, have a nice week and see you next time, guys. All right, guys. All the best. All the best. Take care, guys.